Hey everyone, this is Larry Jones with SITECH-INDIANA. Here I want to demonstrate how to stake out a line in the Trimble Siteworks. There's two ways. The first way I'll show you is the press and hold. So we got blue line and red line. The blue line, let's see, is the back of curb. So we have a 3D curve FOC face of curb, a 3D curve BOC back of curb. That's what we want. And we want to stake the line out. And right now, you'll see up the top right our stationing, where we're at. If we come down the line, it changes right there at station 18.8788. And you can see the N-word, it's 13 feet from the line, and it's 12 feet. It's just that the N-word is just the distance from the line, randomly. And then you'll see here we got a fill. It's telling us the elevation of the line. So we're just randomly marching down it, and let's go ahead and accept it. We are at intolerance. The information here is stake data, the design stationing, it tells us the stationing. They're right here at the bottom, your cut fill. It's got a fill of 6.59 from the elevation right there. If you look at the diagram, if you wanted to measure up, you can measure up 3.59 and put a line and then say fill plus 3 feet for finished grade with top of curb. So if we hit accept here, it goes back into measure mode. So we'd have to press and hold again. So let's go up to the top left menu button and go to stake, and we're going to pick the blue line again, back of curb. Stake method line, accept. Now we're in stake mode, and again though we're just random. So we get right here. Let's zoom in just to demonstrate how it stays in stake mode. Accept. There we're in diagram. So at that location, it's telling us to measure up 3.57 in the report. You got your station right there. And you got your fill. So accept. It stays in the stake mode. So that's why I like going through the menu if we're staking on a line. Now let's change it to a fixed distance and start at station 0. Say accept. If you zoom out, you see it's wanting to have us start all the way down there at 0. And if we go ahead, let's go into the settings. So we'll keep, as we stake, we'll march down the line. It'll automatically move us down the line. So you go to settings right here. We don't want an offset at this point. We don't horizontal offset. We don't want vertical offset. We don't want. Right here you have stake elevation. You have the line's elevation, and you have the design surface elevation. Well, as we could tell, our line does have an elevation on it, so we can use the elevation. Sometimes you'll get a DXF and it's not, the line elevation is zeroed out. It's not the same as the design. So in that case, you would need to use the design surface elevation at line. But here we have our line does have an elevation, so let's leave it there. And then we want to start at 0, stationing. Station intervals, we can set it to wherever we want. We'll just leave it at 20. And auto advance to the next station. And then you want it to create, create tangent corner points. This, where if you leave this, turn this off, it won't create your corner points at intersections, or it won't create your start and end of curve, your PC and PT. So you probably want to leave that on. Let's say accept. And now if we zoom in, there we go. So again, we have our stationing pretty close with 500ths, and our fill, and then our fill of 6.56, and our diagram if you want to use a diagram. Say accept. And I went ahead and marched it down. But as you can see here, I only went to 5 foot. We said 20 foot. Well, what that's telling us is most likely in the Trimble Business Center or whoever made this line segment, this string line segment, These are tangent points. These are each individual lines from that white circle to white circle in that software, and they're basically polyed or locked together. So that's the reason it's still going to get to us to the 20. So we'll go ahead and accept that. And now we're at 15, so it just kind of, there must have been another line segment there. And there's our 20-foot interval. So this was one way to stake out a line, or the two ways you can stake out a line in Trimble Siteworks.